Welcome to the Secret Sauce of Outsourcing podcast that's dedicated to making you better at outsourcing. This is episode 406. Can you find high-end talent in the Philippines? So the question I get asked all the time, can I find talented people? Or I get asked, do you have someone like this and this and this? And I'm like, well, yes, we do. Or I posted a job and I'm having a hard time finding someone. Does this person exist? So the short answer to all these questions is yes. The long answer is yes, definitely. And that's about it. So despite that, yes, for sure, you can definitely find really talented people. And I'm going to tell you some stories about this in a minute. I still get emails like this from Sonia, who says, I have turned many folks onto your site. I'm in a large e-commerce group of 7+ figure sellers. And one topic that comes up over and over is, can someone in the Philippines be their overall marketing director? With US salaries sky high, poor work attitude, and people not keeping up with their craft, could this kind of skill be found in the PH? Someone to do strategy and then assemble a team to do the actual work. That would be a great next newsletter, is what Sonia says. So I get it. Outsourcing small and simple or brain dead tasks is easy. And people think, oh yeah, in order to find someone great, you have to be in the US or Europe, right? Well, no, you can find amazing people. So now, let me just tell you some stories. So this week, I've been communicating with this guy, 72 years old. He has taken a company public. He has been a CFO multiple times. He's in the Philippines. He's unemployed right now, but super, super experienced and at companies all over the world. I mean, that kind of talent is really hard to find in the US, and he just approached me and said, hey, I'm looking for work. Like, okay, well, I don't have work for you, but I'm sure people do. So here's another one. I have a friend who hired an investment banking analyst through Onlinejobs.ph. He said, this guy's a $250,000 a year person. In the US, I'm paying him $1,500 a month. We have people that rave to me about their OFS accountants or bookkeepers or auditors or designers or programmers or copywriters or marketers or salespeople or across the board, like data entry or e-commerce or whatever. So I went and looked. I searched on Onlinejobs.ph for marketing director. And first of all, there were hundreds of profiles, and a bunch of them I didn't really look for very many of them because I'm not looking for a marketing director, but Sonia is. And so I just sent her the link and it was like, dude, so many of these people are super talented. And marketing director is the title of their profile. So now I asked Julia, who helps write my newsletter, to go through Online Jobs quickly and see what she can find for high-end talent. She responds to me and says, this took me less than 15 minutes. And she comes up with a list and screenshots and links to all of these searches that she did. She says, we have lawyers with tons of experience. Here are architects. I'm just scrolling now through what she sent me. And all you have to do at Onlinejobs.ph is enter lawyer. Enter architect. In fact, this morning, someone said, I need a commercial real estate lawyer. Okay, simple. I search commercial real estate lawyer and then we get results. And if we don't get results for commercial real estate lawyer, commercial real estate law or commercial real estate, I mean, there's almost 3 million profiles. There's talent for anything. So here's investment analyst that she sends me, data scientists, engineers. She says, we have so many engineers in our database. Chemical engineering is a popular degree in the Philippines. Music producer. She says, if you need a music producer, we have those too. She says, to answer Sonia's question, we also have marketing directors with years of experience. Here's someone 8 hours a day at $12 an hour, 15 years of experience. If you can hire someone in the US to do it, you can probably hire someone in the Philippines to do it. Can you find high-end talent in the Philippines? Yes, absolutely you can. And it's surprisingly not hard. Now, let me give you a tip for this. So what I find is the more specialized the skill that I'm looking for, which high-end talent is specialized. So the more specialized the skill that I'm looking for, the less I can depend on posting a job at Onlinejobs.ph. So if I'm looking for a marketing director, posting a job at Onlinejobs.ph for a marketing director is unlikely to yield me really amazing people. Rather than that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to search marketing director. I'm going to continue to filter down my search until I get like a whole bunch of really good profiles. And then I'm just going to start contacting people. And I'm going to contact 5 or 10 or 20 people, depending on what I'm finding, and then wait for them to respond and see who responds to me. That way I guarantee the people I'm communicating with are relevant to my position. Rather than filtering through hundreds of profiles of people thinking, oh, I might be qualified for this, or I might. No, I've looked at their profiles and I didn't look in detail. I just looked briefly and said, oh, your title says marketing director. Let me contact you. And then when they respond to me, then I'm going to look at their profile and I'm going to look at other things in more detail to make sure, yeah, you actually are what I'm looking for. And I'm still going to do the full interview on them. So the short of that whole thing is, the more specifically skilled I need someone to be, the less I rely on a job post and the more I actively contact people from Onlinejobs.ph. So can you find high-end talent? Yes, definitely.